So definition of increasing and decreasing functions. If a function is increasing on an interval, if the value of y increases as the value of x increases. All right, so here we have an increasing function. Notice that as the y values are getting larger, as the x values are getting larger. So in your notes, a function is increasing if the graph goes up left to right. And a graph is decreasing on an interval if the value of the function is getting less as x is getting more. All right, so that means that so this little symbol here is saying that an earlier value of the function is larger than a later value of the function. So if we look here, our function is getting smaller as x is getting larger. In other words, a function is decreasing if the graph goes down left to right. So you can fill in your notes. So when we read a graph and we're looking at increasing and decreasing, we're going to read the graph left to right. All right? So if it's going up left to right, it's increasing. If it's going down left to right, it's decreasing. And of course, most times graphs will change. Here, we want to figure out where our graph is increasing, decreasing, or staying constant. When we give the interval, we're going to state the x values. All right, so where it says determine the intervals on which the function w is increasing, on which it is decreasing, the intervals are the x values. In other words, it's where. Where is the graph increasing and decreasing? So our graph here is increasing. So our graph starts at 0, and notice right away it's going up. So it's increasing from 0, and we're going to, and on our intervals we're going to use parentheses because it's at that point. So if our function is increasing from 0 to 20, it starts at 0, it ends at 20, and then it switches at 20 to doing something else. So we're not going to include the values where it's switching to do something else, so we're going to use parentheses. So it's increasing from 0 to 20. All right? And then if we look at our graph, it's staying constant. Actually, I'm going to switch colors. Here it's staying constant. All right? It's not going up at all. Right? Our y values are not getting any larger. So it's staying constant from 20 to, looks like that's 35. And then it starts going up again. All right? So if we have more than one interval that it's going up or down or staying constant in, we're going to use this symbol here. This is union, and it means and. So the graph is increasing from 0 to 20 and from 35 to, looks like 40. And then what does our graph do? Well, now our graph is decreasing. So our graph is decreasing from 40 to 50. And then our graph stays constant again. All right, so that's going to be from 50 to, and our graph ends at 80. And so for all of our increase and decrease, we're just going to use parentheses. So you're just looking where the graph is going up, where the graph is going down, or where the graph is a horizontal line. Right? If the graph is going up left to right, it's increasing. Let's put a little up. So up, doesn't want to write there. Doesn't like that corner. Up left to right is increasing. Down left to right is decreasing. And a horizontal line is constant. Right? And I'm going to pause this video, and I'm going to begin this problem on the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.